Hey, perfect. The Lucky Dime Keeper, starring Donald Duck. That's what I'm playing. I'm Madmegax. How's everybody doing today? Oh, geez, just everything's okay. Do not adjust your screen. Game freaked out for a second. We're okay. Let's get started here. 3, 2, 1. All right. First, we're gonna go save Louie, and I'll let you. Oh no! I killed the sound, everybody. This is actually a glitch you can do if you hit your mallet button at the wrong time. You can get the music to despawn. As far as I can tell, it doesn't save any time, so all I have done here is force all of you to hear nothing but the sounds of the SMS's Donald Duck jumps and my dulcet tones, and for that I apologize. But luckily this is a pretty quick stage, and even if I die, the music will come right back, so it's not all bad. Alright, we're going to take these vines. Didn't get any speed boost off of that, but that's okay. Here's our first boss. He is a bear with a honeycomb on his head. Oh boy. We are going to try to get up here, and this is a cool little glitch. So this saves us from walking from the center of the screen over to the right. And what it does is it totally breaks this screen here. So our stage clear screen gets all messed up because it expects Donald to be in the center, and because you're not, because you've triggered his like wobble animation on a ledge, it confuses the game. So we try to take advantage of that. It doesn't save much time, but it saves a little, so every little bit helps in this game. Unfortunately, we just took a little bit of damage here. I'm gonna see if maybe we get lucky. And nope, we don't. So the problem with this game is that Donald is very, very, very dangerous when he has his mallet. When he doesn't, he is not very dangerous at all. And unfortunately for us, when you take damage, that also means that Donald loses his mallet. So we have to, might take some deaths to kind of sneak. Every time you respawn, you get your mallet back, and so we're going to take advantage of that for the purposes of being able to kill bosses and things as quickly as possible. But so the basic story of this, since I promised you I was going to tell you and then just totally didn't do it, is Donald slides off a ledge. That is a thing in this game. Your platforming's a little rough. You get used to it, but as much as I love this game, I will not deny that it's got some rough edges. Luckily, survived there. So we're gonna try to land on these platforms in such a way so that... oh, nope, we're not gonna get... I was trying to have Donald over the edge there, but unfortunately I didn't make it, so he had to walk to the center. So that cost us a little bit of time. Not much, not much. Alright, so that's 2 stages down. Hopefully we get a 1-up here soon. This next stage is a little difficult, and it's also long. But so here's the story. So Magica wants Scrooge's lucky dime, as always. So in order to steal it, she tricks... she shows up at the mansion and tricks the boys, and... Oh, I did it again. I managed to despawn the music. All because I'm trying to get the game started as quick as possible. Luckily, there will be music on a screen transition, so this one isn't permanent like the other one. But we do get this wonderful... This is the power of the Sega Master System, everybody. This... I just love this. I'm not controlling anything. Donald is walking on his own. This is a hill. He has to go down it. But wait, suddenly steeper. Oh my goodness, so much steeper. And now there are boulders coming at us from all sides. Oh my, this is terrible. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. But so, the nephews have all been captured. Oh, the music is supposed to come back here. I guess it, oh, well. Oh, here we go. This is what we want. We wanted a 1-up. We got one. And that just gives us some protection if anything happens and we die. But so the nephews are kidnapped by Magica. We have to go rescue the nephews, but Scrooge really offers us a reward to go get his lucky dime back. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go get Scrooge's lucky dime. These things are chasing me, but luckily they disappear once you get to the screen. All right. We're almost done with this stage, and I apologize. This is the first time I've ever triggered multiple audio music despawns. And you know what? That's okay, because might end up... look at that. Hammerback. Cool. Not the end of the world. Unfortunately, then, we're going to continue. I'm not going to take a tactical death here to respawn both the music and my hammer. But so, Magica employs these annoying raven, crow-looking bird things. I'm not sure what they are, but they kidnap the boys. So first step, we rescue the boys, rescue our nephews. And we are just about done doing that. We have one more boss to fight. And this is a pretty cool fight. We're going to get some music again. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Here, so this ghost possesses these rock monsters here. So we break that down. Go over here with our mallet. Take care of that guy. Go over here. Comes over, just boom, with the mallet. One shot, nice and easy. Trying to do that without the mallet is a miserable experience. Trust me, you don't want to do it. It's just not fun. You have to jump on the stones that they throw, but you can only jump on half of them, so it's a very slow process to accomplish anything. But so this game is, I think this may well be the only Sega Master System game that's actually a Sega Master System game. There might have been re-releases or things. I didn't check for that, but believe this is the only true Sega Master System game in Retrothon, and so I'm super happy to show this off. It is RGL's fault that I know this game at all. This was a game in a retro event that they did called Discathlon. I think it was the second iteration, and I learned this game for that and just fell in love with it. It is really a lot of fun to play. It stars just one of the best cartoon characters around in Donald Duck. I think Donald Duck's awesome. I mean, look at this guy. Look at the way he. Look. The other thing is that this game has just absolutely tremendous animation. Here, like when Donald's standing still, he's on Antarctica. It's cold, you know. I'm waiting here for some wind to give me a boost to the direction I'm trying to head. Unfortunately, it's not being very cooperative. We do that because it makes that middle jump a lot more feasible, and I don't want to try to have to bounce off the needle nose guy. It's not worth it to try to do that. You're more likely to take damage because, unfortunately, about this game, the hitboxes are a little busted. So you have to. We're gonna do this. All right, and we're back through here. Got some snowmen throwing more snowballs. Donald's still cold. Now, you can do this where you can walk and basically not give yourself any room at all. We're gonna pick up all these one-ups just because, like I said, sometimes the hitboxes are wonky, and it's nice to have the backup plan. All right, so here's another one of the. Here's a crow that is protecting one of the boys' lucky dimes. The game opens with Scrooge gifting each of the nephews their own lucky dimes, and then Magica kidnaps the boys, their dimes, and Scrooge's dimes. So Scrooge calls on a duck that he knows with a very particular set of skills to return his dime, and I guess the boys. Really, the dime's the key. So that's what we're doing. We've got one of the dimes, three of the boys. Still have our nice little red aeroplane flying around. So on this stage, we get some more great Donald sprite with anytime he's over top of lava, he will sweat, and it's pretty funny. So we'll see that in a few seconds here. Once we get inside into a Once you get inside one of these big ol' volcano sort of regions here. Like I said, this is a game that I just fell in love with. I think that the animation on it is really just fantastic. I love the way Donald walks in this. He's very, you know, very sure of himself. He's quite he knows what he's doing. He knows where he's going. Grab this. Just gonna grab all the one-ups. It's marathon safety. A lot of it too, because most of these stages, now that we've finished the first stage is relatively short, but quite a few of these stages are relatively long, and if you game over, you have to start from the very, very beginning. So I'd prefer not to do that. Yeah, this is an 8-bit game that was released on the Sega Master System. No idea how they managed that. Like I said, I think it looks incredibly good for an 8-bit game. Like a lot of Sega stuff, I can, I guess, mildly complain about the music, but I think in this game it's very good compared to plenty of stuff on the SMS. But I mean, I love the way he just stands there, sweating. Unfortunately, now we have this little waiting period, but if you wait long enough, Donald is not happy that you're just standing around doing nothing. So we wait, but luckily we've still got our trusty mallet. There is a different weapon actually that is available in the game. Is you can get a frisbee, which if you ever are playing this game casually and you don't have your mallet, but you kill an enemy and they drop a frisbee power up, don't take it. Just don't do it. No, it's doesn't help you. It's a terrible weapon. You're literally better off not having it, and either getting hurt and restarting the segment with your mallet, or just continuing on and finding a mallet eventually. You don't want the frisbee in this. It's not very helpful. But we are almost at the end of our journey here, as long as this tunnel has gone. If somebody can find a way to skip this, it would be a huge improvement on this game. It would make this a sub-15 game. Little trick here. Oh no. So what you're supposed to do there is you're supposed to be able to trigger, because you're leaning like this, you're able to trigger a jump into the ceiling that lets you bypass all of this, but it didn't work this time, so we have to walk the old-fashioned way, which is a little slower, unfortunately. And now we have to fight a little slower. But still a little warm, as you can see. He's feeling the heat. Just gonna wait here. See if we can maybe. I was trying to get him to dive down at me so that I could land on him and still trigger the. Here we go. No, you know what? Intentional. I can show off what I wanted this to look like. It just totally skips this whole thing. You can skip out of bounds briefly here. You can do this in a few other rooms, but it isn't really advantageous, or it takes so long to set up that there's not a ton of value in doing it, which is too bad. Because it's a cool little thing that you can have in the game. The real problem is that because of how it works, I think that the devs knew about being able to get out and out of bounds like that, which is the only reason to put a timer on this, I think. Otherwise, you could very easily soft block the game in multiple places. There we go. That's 2 lucky dimes. All right. Nice thing about stages 4, 5, and 6. There's only one cutscene between the 3 of them, as opposed to the first 3 stages where there are multiple. So we can just avoid those. Some more bats that are just hanging in space. Apparently, they're just hanging in the middle of air. Magic bats. That's what they are. Some scorpions. Oh, I'm gonna grab this one up. I said we're gonna grab this one up. Okay. There's the frisbee. We want to run away. We don't want that. We're gonna run away. Ooh. Another frisbee. No, no, no. We're going the other way. We don't want a frisbee. Let's see. We've got a few more enemies coming here. Maybe one of them will give us a mallet. Or we'll just jump into one. All right, we've got enough lives that from now on we're not going to bother with we're not going to bother with trying to pick up a mallet if we get hurt. We should just be able to run to the end here regardless. Got to be careful with that arrow. Some of these stages, the reason that what makes them difficult is that they're set up as mazes effectively. So once you know the routing, they're not especially tough. This one's a bit like that. There are plenty of rooms that you could go into that don't really serve a purpose or that don't get you anywhere where you need to go. Oh boy. Yeah, see, this is one of the reasons why I like to have the extra lives, is that's all random, and because of the way that the hitboxes work, it can be very difficult to get through there with any kind of safety. So this is another waiting section. We just have to sit here and wait for a moment to see what pattern we get. So we just stand here. Unfortunately, this is the pattern I don't like especially much. I like there's a pattern that basically leaves the center open. But this is fine. We'll get up into the top here. And we have to wait for this to fill in. And apparently get hit by a block that had not fallen yet. It's alright, we'll see. I was hoping to get to the next room to die, but unfortunately that bat sort of landed in a very bad place. Okay, now, so we're at the top of the pyramid here, I think. And we're just gonna kind of walk to... We need a key to get into the boss room. Luckily, we didn't get hit by that bat. That bat can hit you even though you've triggered the door. And once you've triggered the door, you can't move. So there's no way to defend yourself, which, gotta love that. Just stay up here. These are all doors that you could conceivably go into that don't help you in your quest to get to the end. So there's this crow. It's gonna try to... Whew! Got lucky that we were able to get up there and hit that one. That... Occasionally you'll just take damage. I think that it's sending a note down, but it's really hard to see with it because it's a solid black music note against the background there. It's very, very hard to see. No worries. But so now we've got all these guys. Where's Magica keeping Scrooge's lucky dime? And now we get to the last stage, Magica's castle. And I'm gonna make sure not to push any buttons here to speed anything up because I don't want to miss this music. Love this music in this game. And this stage, honestly, is super cool because it has a ton of wrong warps that let us skip all over her castle, which casually this stage would be a nightmare. But we just clipped out of bounds. We don't need to fight with any of that stuff in there. Just able to skip through all that. We're gonna go down here. I'm gonna play this little segment of the map. You can just walk straight on through here. Nice and easy. We'll take it. You can make it through there, but your timing's quite tight. So we spawn a ghost here. And bounce up again. Another wrong warp. And now we are on the final approach, basically. Just gotta go right through here. And now we are in... We can see Magica's room. We're right there. We're almost at the end of the game. We're gonna go give her the old what for. jump on this ghost, go through here, and now we just have to shatter her crystal ball, and it is broken. We have gotten Scrooge's dime back, and Magica is sad. Go us. Go Donald. Woohoo! Let's get Donald. Let's get my Donald hat out there. See some happy Donald. And so all this, he did all this work because Scrooge promised him a reward. Let's see what that reward is. Your special reward, Donald, from Uncle Scrooge. What have we got? It's a lucky dime of your own. It's as lucky as you make it. Thanks for the GGs, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this game. It's a lot of fun. I love it. Definitely give it a play if you find that it's super fun. It's a little tough, but it's really cute. The music's good, and like I said, I think it's adorable. So, thanks for having me, and I'll see everybody tomorrow. I have one more run, but stick around. There's tons of great retro runs all weekend.